Hello, so today I'm going to be making a manga shopping video, and this is going to be spanning nearly a month because I need footage, man, and I can't be everywhere at once. And this video will contain two different countries, so I guess you'll just have to wait and see what they are. I will only reveal one of them. I don't want to reveal wherever. Alright, without further ado, let's just get right into it. The first clip was me going to my biggest manga seller in the country. I went to them because I checked their Jujutsu Kaisen stock, and they had just gotten Jujutsu Kaisen 22, which was one of the 3 volumes I needed. Now I need another 3 because volume 23 just released. I need volume 0 and 11 as well. They haven't restocked in months, or maybe even a year. I think I showed that I got volume 22 of Jujutsu Kaisen in another video, which I don't remember right now. Alright, moving on to this next image. So there's also a pretty decently big Russian overall store, which they actually specialize in like school stuff. And just for fun, I decided to check them out and see if they sell manga, because there ain't no way they're going to sell manga, right? Well, they fucking do. And they have Shaman King. That's like a flex towards the English manga community, because my country has a lot of Russian speakers. They are not Russian, I have to tell you right now. But there are a lot of Russian speakers, and as you can see in the picture, there is Attack on Titan Omnibus 5, Shaman King 1 and 2, and Tokyo Ghoul Re. There were more, and I should have taken more pictures, but this is the only picture I took. And I took it because I want to collect Shaman King as well, but we can't because they're so out of print. Alright, moving on to the next picture. Oh yeah, this isn't really manga collecting, but I thought that same manga store selling Dune was pretty cool because I didn't know Dune had the like graphic novel. Also in the picture you can see number 5 by Taiyo Matsumoto, which I've heard amazing things about, but my store doesn't even show that they have it in stock. I've just seen it basically in every store. I wanna read it, but they only sell volume 2, and they've been only selling volume 2 for months. So yeah, I can't really do anything about that. Moving on. Oh yeah, this is the first store where I actually bought manga. As you can probably see in the picture, I bought Alice in Borderland 3 through 6. I wanted to make a manga haul video, but the box that I mentioned in the previous video still hasn't arrived, and still hadn't arrived when I picked these up, so I just decided, holy fuck, I can't. How long will this take? And I just decided to make a manga shopping video because I had enough footage, I thought. I didn't. In these photos, you can see Death Note, all of the black editions. I want to collect Death Note, and I was going to pick up volume 1, but when I picked it up, it was so crusty that I was like, hell no, what the hell? And I didn't pick it up. Oh yeah, about Alice in Borderland. I decided to pick this up because that same manga store was having a huge manga sale. Like, I think at the end, it was like 75% off. And I saw this sale going on, and I decided, because they only had volumes 2 through 6, and I decided, okay, I'll read volume 1 online, and if I like it, I'll buy volume 2 and forward. I loved volume 1, I bought volume 2, incredible, and then I just bought all of these together, because why the hell not? I love it. Oh yeah, in the other pictures, you can see the Death Note all-in-one edition, which is the first time I see it in that manga store, which I thought pretty cool, and it's so fucking chunky. And you can also see the Death Note box set, which I guess that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Moving on. Oh, alright, this is the other country I was talking about. This was Poland. I recorded quite a bit, and the footage I'm showing right now, I recorded while I sneaked away from my family that were getting food at the time. Oh, I just saw, while looking through the footage while recording the audio, they are selling GTO. That is really cool. One of my friends really wants to collect GTO, but he cannot find anyone. I recorded this because they had so many manga shelves so full, and I'd never seen anything like that before because, of course, as I said so many times, in my country, there is just basically nothing. And being around this much manga surprised me. But the only thing is that this is all in Polish. All of it. They also sell all of the Tokyo Revenger volume singles, or maybe not all of them in this picture, but like they sell it in singles, which I was surprised. They're also selling Elfen Lied, which I personally really don't like that series. In this picture, you can see Shaman King volumes 1 through 5, with the exception of volume 2. I wanted to pick it up, but I had already previously picked up a volume, which we are moving on to that footage now. Here is that manga store. I really didn't want to record for long because it was a very small store that was pretty packed at the time, so I was really nervous to even record any. I basically had a choice between like 2 or 3 manga volumes. I wanted to pick up Hell's Paradise Volume 1, Shaman King Volume 1, and Kaiju number 8 Volume 10. While being rushed to decide, I decided to pick up Hell's Paradise, which is not a bad decision in my opinion. opinion. But a lot of the other Polish volumes had color, so yeah. Also, I took a picture of how much a Shaman King volume costs, and it's 26 zlotys, which I think roughly translates to like 8 euros. Alright, moving on. Back to my country. This manga store just opened up, I think, and I took a picture of this Dr. Greyman collection because I think it's rare, I don't know. But yeah, I have a bunch of footage for this, so get ready. I pretty much here just recorded everything that they had in stock because I thought this was so cool that they have so much in stock and so many popular volumes. Like, look here, there's all of the Berserk. Before, my friend that was actually there with me at the time, he has volumes 2 and 3, and he said that he has never seen a Berserk volume ever since he bought those 2 volumes. And we came into this store, and they had it fully stocked, holy shit. And also, they had a bunch of JoJo, Nisekoi, and Bakemonogatari. They also had Vagabond volumes 1 and 2. I really wanted to get one of 3 things. I was sure I was going to buy one of those 3 things, but I got so deep into thinking that I ended up going with nothing. I wanted to pick up either Vagabond volume 1, JoJo part 5, like the last volume, because there was the finale of Giorno versus Diavolo, or Uzumaki. The JoJo was the least I wanted, and Vagabond and Uzumaki were really close. I really wanted to collect Vagabond. And after I left the store, I regretted for so long that I didn't get the Vagabond. Okay, so long, like, I came like a week after that, and they didn't have Vagabond. I asked the store employee, yo, please tell me Vagabond is returning. And they said, yes, that same week, it was a Monday at the time. They said on Wednesday or Thursday, they're going to have volumes 1 through 7 of Vagabond there. Which, moving on, in between that time, me and that same friend and 2 other friends that don't collect manga went to this comic store, which I've mentioned in previous videos. And I was so surprised to see that they were, here's the entire thing that they sell. I was recording very quickly because my friends were waiting on me. There were 2 initial D volumes, which I think is rare, but I'm not sure. I really hope there was going to be Kaiju no Braid volume 10 because I'd seen they posted a picture on their Facebook page like 2 weeks prior that they were selling Kaiju no Braid volume 10. And I thought, oh my god, I actually need that. And 2 weeks later, I finally went there and they didn't have that. But they did have Sakamoto Days volume 12, which I count as a win. Alright, moving on. We went back to the same new manga store, and in fact, they did have Vagabond. In more than 1 through 7, they had every single volume. And because I'd started reading online, I decided, okay, I'll buy volume 2 and I'll just save money on volume 1, and if I really like it, I'll just keep on buying. I think I recorded this footage like a week ago or maybe a few days ago, and I really doubt there's any Vagabond volumes left. I'd be surprised if there is. Anyways, I bought volume 2 and I've actually read up to date where volume 1 leaves off at, so I can start reading Vagabond now, which is really cool. They had just restocked so much, like you can see there's so many volumes on the ground. I checked some of them out and I saw that they were selling Jujutsu Kaisen volume 11, which I need. I didn't end up getting that because I really don't want to spend that much money because Vagabond costs 23 euros. Anyways, here I record some footage. There were 2 people right next to me that were standing there for like 20 minutes. I really wanted to wait for them to leave, but holy shit, I couldn't wait for that long. I was just slowly recording, hoping they'd notice and move out of the way when I'm there. Here's some box sets, also some random Madoka figurine. The shelves are so full. I saw JoJo Part 2 and I really considered just straight up picking that up because that's actually pretty cheap. Also, yeah, like you can see, I think it's 18 euros, which is actually pretty cheap for a hardcover. And I also wanted to pick up All You Need Is Skill because it's an omnibus of 2 volumes. And it's only 13 euros. There's also a lot of Goodnight Punpun, but I've only read 9 chapters and there was only volume 4 and up, so I didn't end up taking that. I ended up slowly recording, but they didn't end up moving, so that was really a bummer. There were actually a lot of Berserk volumes sold out, which I thought was interesting. Here's the Junji Ito shelf. They restocked Tommy and Gyo, and also they added a bunch, and yeah, that's really cool. I didn't take that because I was already taking Vagabond. They were standing next to that shelf, like to the left of this. And I just got so annoyed that I straight up left. I didn't bother asking them. Whatever. I ended up leaving with the Vagabond and I'm happy. And the last footage, I saw a listing for a very good price for some manga volumes. And I forgot to film the meetup, but basically here's me on the street. I struggled so hard to get them out, but I couldn't. So I stood against something here and I got them out. And here I think I show what I got. Bachman volumes 1 and 2 and Air Gear. Now, I don't know anything about Air Gear, but I started reading Bachman volume 1 on the way, and I actually really like it. It's very wordy, but it's still really entertaining. I've read only 2 chapters now, and I definitely will continue this. I'll read up to volume 2 and I'll decide what I want to do later. I got Air Gear, and I read the synopsis, and it seems to be a roller skating manga, which I don't know if I'll be into, but I guess I've already bought it, and I have to at least try it out. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!